and today's topic is
how to be a fat girl's friend.
Okay, so we're just going to give all of you fat challenged people out there some tips on how to be a fat girl's friend, because
we know that everybody's got a fat friend or fat relative.
Right.
And there are some well-intentioned people out there who don't know how to be a fat girl's friend.
Yes. And I would like to start this one off, if you don't mind, because I live in Central Florida, and our other sister is not a fat girl. There's 4 of us, and 3 of us are fat girls, and 1 is not. And
she's thick.
She's thick.
She's the average size.
But she's thick in the right places, like the butt and the hips. But she's an hourglass shape. So anyway, it's funny because we like to go to City Walk, and they have these moving sidewalks. So I would just like to behoove all of you skinny girls out there to wait on your fat girlfriend. Like, don't let her ride the sidewalk by herself while you walk alongside like you're sprinting to the finish line. Don't sit there and let her ride by herself so everybody else in the park can say, the fat girl had to ride the sidewalk while the skinny girl is walking. That's not right. Don't do that.
Or even if you both are walking somewhere and your fat girlfriend stops. She stops. Maybe she's pretending that she's doing something else.
It's something that you might have said, or she might have said that was kind of funny, but not that funny. But she is dying laughing. She tired. She just needs a break. She just trying to get her breathing on. Yeah, you know. So pause a little bit. Don't walk ahead to my. Come on, girl. That was it.
Exactly. Don't walk 3 steps. Okay, 3 feet ahead of your girl behind. When you gotta look back, you are not being a good friend.
Exactly. You gotta look back, and she's tired, and she's trying to keep up, and dogs barking because she tried to wear her cute shoes like her skinny friends. Don't do that. Wait on your fat girlfriend.
Even if she has to sit down somewhere,
you sit down, stand down, and look down at her like she's so fat she gotta stop. That ain't right.
Exactly. Just sit with her. That's how you be a good fat girl's friend. Okay, what else? Okay, this is my thing back in the day when I used to go shopping with my girlfriends. Now, back in the day, I wasn't as fat as I am now, but I still had to shop at the fat girl shop. My girlfriend was so slim. She would go to this shop called 357 in the mall. Any of you who was a size
579.
Oh, 579. See, she know. See, I always know you add the numbers up all together. But anyway, what was the 579? Okay, her favorite store to shop was the 579 shop. And I had to shop at Lane Bryant. But I would go with her.
Elaine.
I would go, yeah, that's what we nicknamed the Elaine's. Because back in the day, we didn't like Lane Bryant, the name Lane Bryant, so we called it Elaine's. But I would go with her to her 579 shop, walk all around in the store, and have to take these people looking at me like, what you doing in here? You know? But hey, I didn't mind. You know, she was my friend. But when we would leave her store and go down to Elaine's,
I guess you know.
Oh, she couldn't be caught dead in Lane Bryant. She wouldn't even hang around the front door. She'd tell me, I'll be down here, or I'll be in another store. She wouldn't even wait outside on the bench for me to let more come inside.
Now that's messed up.
That's messed up.
Now let me tell you something else. Fat girls do like all you can eat. Now we love nice restaurants too, but all you can eat, that's what we can get our eat on. And not all fat girls, because my mom, she's a fat girl too, and she wants to admit it or not, but she doesn't like all you can eat places, and rightfully so. She doesn't like the fact that everybody can just go and get whatever they want and possibly touch your food. But a lot of fat girls do. If you go out with your fat girlfriend and she's sitting at the table, you're getting up to get your second plate or your third plate or however many plates you want because you're so skinny nobody cares. And she says, hey, bring your roll back. Don't walk back to the table with the plate in your hand like this. Take the roll off and hand it to her before you even sit down. Like, here, I'm giving the fat girl her food because I'm not getting all this food. This is for the fat girl. And then sit down. You're going to sit down at the table anyway. Sit down, put the plate down, and she'll grab her food off of there at the appropriate time. So don't do that. That is so ugly.
And speaking of food and restaurants, okay, we're at the restaurants, you with your average size friends or your skinny friends, and it's time to order an appetizer, and you tell the waiter that you want the Southwest sampler or the three-way sampler, whatever it is, you want a sampler or whatever it is that you want. And your average or skinny girlfriend think that means that's an invitation for her to share.
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
I want my entree
and I want you to get your own entree, and she wants her appetizer, and guess what? She wants you to get your own appetizer.
Exactly.
There will be no sharing. See, appetizer means just that. It's appetizing, and it comes before the meal. It doesn't mean to share. It doesn't mean that. I'm sorry. And another thing,
unless I invite you to share.
Unless we invite you to share.
Don't assume that you're sharing my appetizer.
Exactly. Now, let me talk about this. Prior to getting to the table, don't walk up in there, your average size or your small. Don't walk up in there and the hostess says, "Good evening, welcome to Red Lobster's. Is there only going to be 2 of you?" And you say, "Sure, table or booth." Don't yell out booth. What's wrong with you? Your fat girlfriend might not be able to fit in that booth. You just kind of sit to the side and look at your fat girlfriend and say, "Hey, what do you want?" Let her choose, because she'll know, okay, I can fit in their booths, however, I can't fit in their booths. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Or either automatically say table. Exactly. And if she wants a booth, then she'll say, "Oh, I kind of want a booth." She'll let you know in some little sly way. But don't just automatically assume that it's going to be a booth because you think booths are cute and cozy, because they're not cute and they're not cozy.
And okay, we've been seated. We ordered our appetizer. We've ordered our entree. Mm-hmm. What come next? Dessert. When I order my dessert, and waiters and waitresses, server people, if you out there, don't just assume that we want 2
and 3 and 4 spoons and forks.
I only need 1 spoon.
One.
Because we are not sharing.
We're not sharing. You might wanna ask, are you gonna be having any dessert? You might wanna ask them that, because we're not gonna share our dessert. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. What else do we have? Those just came right off the top of my head. Exactly. We didn't even think about this prior to, so what else?
Now, this is one suggestion that I have to people who want to make a purchase for your fat friend. Men, I know there are many men out there who love us fat girls.
Love us fat girls.
Exactly. But when you make a purchase for us,
mimosa.
Now, this is just my personal opinion. There might be some fat girls out there who like for their man to shop for them for clothes, but do not buy article of clothing for your fat girlfriends unless you are so good at picking out her exact size.
Exactly.
Because there are some men out there who love fat girls. A lot of men out there who love fat girls. However, a man might think a girl fat. He might think she's a size 18, 16, and go purchase her some sexy lingerie or an outfit in a size 16, and homegirl might wear a size 24.
Hello, somebody.
Hello. So, gift certificate. Let me go make my own purchase. Or stick to diamonds, gold,
But you know what? And that's kind of a good rule all the way around, because even if you know her size is a 22, not all 22s are the same.
Exactly.
So, or we gain weight sometime, and it might be that we were a 22 a couple weeks ago when you asked, but it was kind of tight on us, so now we're really in a 24, and if you bring us a 22 home, we're going to be like, well, dang, I don't want to tell them that it's big 22, I can't even wear that. So don't even bring it home. Save yourself and us the embarrassment. Now, I'm not talking about embarrassed about being a big girl, so I don't want no comments like that. But what I'm saying is, just don't bring it home, because it's just best that you leave it at the store and go right to the counter. Save yourself some trouble. Go right to the counter and get that gift card. That's the best thing to do.
Exactly. Well, our time is about to run out here. We could go on and on and on.
On and on and on. And we might just do that in another segment. But as for today, this is all that we have to say. Please commit, comment, and rate it. And by commit, I mean subscribe.
Hey.
Peace. Come on, hey.